Hello and welcome back to Hickory, North Carolina on the Bear Sports Network, presented by MBA Roofing. It is senior night, part 2, as the men's college basketball team here for Lenoir-Rhyne will be celebrating their senior night with 7 players playing in what is most likely the final home game here in Hickory, North Carolina. We had 2 for the women, 7 here for the men. A great veteran bunch that has achieved so much here in Hickory, North Carolina. But the biggest thing at hand is the opponent today as well. The number 7 ranked Lincoln Memorial Railsplitters. They have just absolutely torn up the competition here this season. 25-2 overall record. Conference play, they are 15-1. They are 8-1 on the road. I mean, you look this team top to bottom, there are very few flaws about what the Railsplitters bring in today's contest, because this is a team that comes in with aspirations of national championships. And for LR today, it's one last time to give the home fans a show here in Schuford Arena.
Yeah. Let's rock. They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the fame, they all want the name. If they ain't got what's running through these veins, make way for the king. Make way for the big shots, big balls, big rings, big rocks, big bag, big moves, big cars, big man, big plan, get lost, you been this wrong. Look at me now, can't hold me down, so give me the crown.
And Lenoir-Rhyne getting their starting lineups announced here as they're getting ready to go. Big update is that the Bears will have TJ Neesmith back in the lineup. The men, there's only one more game after this up at UVA-Y. So the big win against Anderson on Wednesday puts himself back into a position to get into the top 4 of the Piedmont Division, which will allow them to continue their division into the SAC tournament. But they're going to need a really solid performance today against one of the best teams in the nation. It's great to have the National Player of the Year back in TJ Neesmith, but it's going to take a lot from the Bears today to try to get the job done. Big test for Coach Sully and his squad as opening tip-off is underway, and Cooper Fowler tips it up, and Elijah Shabazz wins the opening tip-off. And Hamilton Campbell, a freshman for LR, an opportunity to get some valuable experience against a team of this quality. Hamilton Campbell working with the offense now, talking with Coach Sully, making sure that everything is squared away. Johnson back over to Campbell. Took a little while for the offense to really get going, though. So shot clock down to 9. TJ Neesmith going in. A big body move indeed. And the Bears back on top with Neesmith knocking down his first 2 points of the day. Doing some homework last night, getting ready for this game. Looking at all the numbers of which LMU brings here to the South Atlantic Conference. It is unreal of what this team has done this year to dominate one of these great college basketball conferences of the SAC. The list goes on and on as Midwinter showing the range. Yes, he knocks down the 3. Here's Tim Steele driving into the logo, picks up the dribble. Hamilton Campbell, long range 3. That was on the logo. Campbell knocking down 3 more. That's the first 3-pointer of the game for Hamilton Campbell, and the 3 ball is clicking. 5 of 10 for the Bears. How good LMU is at scoring the basketball. Campbell spinning around. He's going to find Tim Steele, and that's off the back iron. That would have been impressive, because that would have been the 5th different Bear to score a 3-pointer, and an offensive foul the other way. Hamilton Campbell got his body in the way, and this foul will go against LMU. And we'll have a series of substitutions now as Sal Wilson checks into the game for Tim Steele. Welcome back to Schuford Arena. The Bears right now tied with the Railsplitters 28-28 thanks to their 3-point shooting from behind the arc. 5 of 12 overall, including this Hamilton Campbell. three-point shot at the time that tied the game 28-28. Just another deep-range jumper. I mean, that was on the left side of the Big Bears' face, so that could kind of put into estimate of what that was. That's somewhere in the ballpark of 27 to 28 feet, the way that he fired that one from deep. LR has only given up one offensive rebound as well today. That's a great number, not giving a great shooting team multiple opportunities at this end of the floor. Fowler just hit one. Does he have another? He certainly does. He puts three fingers in the air as he goes back-to-back from deep. And the Bears up 34-31. And the fans are loving it here in the shoe. Sal Wilson defending on Rankin out to Berries. Coach Sully emphasizing you got to stay out on Berries. He has that kind of range. Good handles here into Hamilton Campbell, and that's an offensive foul. Hamilton Campbell has done it again. Second time he's stepped in front of a rail splitter body and has drawn the charge. And another turnover for LMU. You can start to tell this LMU team is starting to get frustrated. They have shot 2 of 8 in the second half. Here's Jordan Guess. Left-hand dribble, tap from behind, right into the hands of Rankin. Johnson had no idea where it was. 3 points short, bounced around. Neesmith, no, it's Campbell that brings in the board. Campbell on the logo. He's got Sells in front of him. Campbell all the way! Right-hand finish off the glass. Hamilton Campbell. And a 9-point lead again for the Bears. Halfway into the second half, Bears have doubled their lead from 4 to 8 over the first 10 minutes of the half. Campbell, right-hand dribble, baseline jumper. He cashes that one down. Coach Sully saying proud things to Hamilton Campbell, knowing that's what the freshman could do well out of Whitfield, Virginia. Shot clock down to 10 for Campbell. Dribbles on the right hand to the rack. He gets it to spin on down. Hamilton Campbell was playing like he's not a freshman. And it's a 12-point lead for LR. Back out to Jordan Guess. He hands this one off to Berries. Guess, right wing triple. That falls out, and it's rebounded by Campbell. It seems as if there's something covering the top of the hoop right now for LMU. Neesmith on the high screen. Campbell continues to attack. Gives up to Neesmith. Nice fake inside. TJ Neesmith. Big buckets on back-to-back possessions for the Bears. Burry's on the right wing trying to work on Hamilton Campbell. Creates that separation. Left-handed shot too strong to the left. Brown with the board. His putback rattles out. Rebound Campbell. That's a big defensive stop for the Bears. Fowler now finds Jalen Johnson. 2-on-1. Bounce pass to Neesmith. Two-hand slam for number 21. Welcome back here to Hickory, North Carolina. The Bears Sports Network presented by MBA Roofing. Reminder that today's game is also presented by MBA Roofing. This is an LMU team that is number 7 in the nation. They are 25-2, 15-1 in the sack, but they are 55.6 seconds away from LR in their final home game this season, having the opportunity to pull off the big upset that Coach Sully and the Bears need. Campbell trying to break the full court press, and they do. Johnson splits the defenders. Johnson misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Here comes Matthew Sells. Quick three from the left wing. That's off to the right. Campbell comes flying in for the board. Hasn't used his dribble yet. Now he will as he crosses the timeline, and he's fouled right in front of the LR bench. And now Campbell will have a chance to go to the line as well. If you take a look at a factor of time, that was about 17 to 18 seconds used there. And LR wasn't able to build on their lead. LMU, though, was unable to convert on the offensive end. Campbell's first free throw rolls on down. as a team today, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. That miss by Jalen Johnson about a few seconds ago was the first miss of the game from the charity stripe. Campbell gets a nice home bounce on down. Gets it out to Campbell. And he's fouled there by LMU. This will go against Luke Bartimas. And it looks as if the Bears are going to be able to start feeling like they can pull off this upset. Hamilton Campbell at the free throw line. The last 1-and-1 trip of the game, and he knocks the first one in. Campbell has made some big buckets down the stretch, but also for a freshman to play in this kind of an environment. He now has 13 points after making both of those free throws. The corner, Sells drives on in, shot goes up. No foul called, and LMU is going to call off the Dogs. Lenoir-Rhyne, in their final home game in 2022 and 2023, takes down the number 7 team in the nation, 70-59. This win means so much for Coach Sully and the Bears. For the 7 seniors that most likely have played their final game here in Hickory, North Carolina, they will never forget this win. Jalen Johnson, one of those seniors, with 22 points on 9 of 19 shooting, 3 of 7 from deep, is our Pepsi player of the game. He took over in that first half, and he definitely sparked this LR offense. And from that moment on, it was all about continuing to play LR basketball. And just don't give yourselves up. Continue to play every single game. And to the max, as Coach Sully pointed to fans as he walks out, respecting them for coming out and not giving up on his team. Because he didn't, and the fans here love every minute of this action today here from Schufert Arena. Well, the Bears have done it. The unlikely end to their home slate as they take down Lincoln Memorial 70-59. Only the second loss this season for the Railsplitters, and it comes when LR really needed it. And this puts them back in that conversation for an opportunity to get into the South Atlantic Conference men's basketball tournament. They'll have one more game to go as they travel to UVA Wise next Saturday. But this game in this moment, you can say that the win against Louisville was a big-time win for the program. But for this one, this is a regular season win against a South Atlantic Conference team that Lincoln Memorial has won 3 straight contests against, and they've won 8 of the last 10. But Lenoir-Rhyne today gets their 8th win against Lincoln Memorial in Hickory, North Carolina, and the all-time program history, and they sealed the deal. How about that to end what was an exciting doubleheader here from Schufert Arena? The women get the job done earlier today with the win, and then the men with the cherry on top with a 70-59 win over the number 7 ranked Lincoln Memorial University. Hamilton Campbell, long range 3, that was on the logo.